Hello, I am Sir Von, and in this video lesson tutorial, I am going to showcase how you can create a video lesson using an application called Zoom. This presentation is part of a series of tutorials that I am creating in order to help teachers migrate to the new normal. Let me now present my presentation. I prepared presentation about creating a video lesson using an application called Zoom. This presentation is entitled Creating a Video Lesson Using Zoom, and this is my second virtual technology log. The first virtual technology log that I have created showcases how you'd be able to set a meeting using an application called Google Meet. Before I proceed to presenting the topic, please do not forget to subscribe, like, and hit that notification button for my channel. In this presentation, you'll be showcased with two parts. The first part is a step-by-step set of instructions that you need to follow for you to be able to create your video lesson. The second part is a trial creation of video lesson following Zoom or using Zoom as an application. Let's now start with the step-by-step instructions that you need to follow to create a video lesson. The first step in order to create a video lesson is for you to prepare a PowerPoint presentation, or it could be a keynote presentation and any other applications that you might want to use to prepare a lesson. Once you have created a video lesson, you can now decide uh, once you've created your PowerPoint presentation, you can now decide whether to trim your lesson to custom fit it to the length of presentation you want. Say the presentation time you want is 15 minutes or 30 minutes or an hour. You can have your presentation cut. Or you can also do that when you edit your video. The second step that you need to do would be to open the Zoom application. That would mean that you are now ready to create a lesson. And in opening the Zoom application, you can simply go to Google, you search Zoom, and once you have searched Zoom already, you will be shown this screen, the Zoom screen. And in this Zoom screen, you can see from the upper right portion of the screen, join a meeting, host a meeting, sign in, sign up. Signing up for Zoom is free. So if you don't have a Zoom account yet, you can sign up first because you will not be able to do the next step without you signing up to Zoom. So once you have signed up already, you can sign in with your account and do the next step. The next step is for you to host a meeting. There. When you click this portion here, you will be prompted to answer with video on, with video off, or screen share only. Of course, I recommend that you choose with video on. That means that when you join the meeting, you will be showing yourself. It would be best that in creating your video lessons, you are seen on the screen so that when your students look at your presentation, they'd find it a little more interesting. So once you have selected with video on already, you will be prompted to key in details for you to sign in your account, such as email address, your password, and then once you have keyed in those details, you now can sign in. You select sign in. And then you will be shown details of your account. And next would be you'll be seeing details of your meeting. You can actually ignore these details already, you can have the default settings as is. That means you don't need to change them. Or you can set the meeting topic if you want. Say this is your first tutorial video. So you can type here first tutorial video or some other details. But just like what I said, all other details are irrelevant. That means for you to create a video lesson, no need for you to key in those details, such as, say, meeting ID and so on. You don't need to uh, think about these details. Then, after that, the next more important thing to do would be to save your meeting. So you just click save there. Once you have clicked save, you are actually able to schedule your meeting already. Once you've scheduled your meeting, the next step would be for you to start the meeting. So you simply start meeting. That means uh, you don't need a particular time for you to do the meeting because you can immediately start it anytime you want. And so that's the time that you'll be able to start creating your video lesson. When you click start this meeting, you will be prompted by Zoom to answer open Zoom meetings. It would be best for you to download Zoom application in your laptop already so that you can easily access Zoom anytime that you want. That is, anytime that you'd like to create a video lesson. So this prompt that appears at the upper middle portion of your screen, you simply select Open Zoom Meetings. So click that. Once you click that, you will be prompted to answer as well. Would you like to join with computer audio or would you like to test speaker and microphone first? I suggest that you start testing your speaker and microphone first. When you click this, you will actually be prompted to speak using your speaker and you'll be able to hear uh, whatever you produce as sound. That means that your speaker is working. Or if your audio is working, you'd be able to hear a particular sound that will be produced uh, when prompted. So when you click this, you will be able to test whether your speaker or microphone are working or not. So we skip that portion. And then next, more important thing to do would be to join with computer audio. So it's important that when you create your video lesson, you have a working audio. Otherwise, your presentation will have no audio in it recorded with it. That's it. Now you're ready to present your lesson. The next more important portions here that you need to focus are the lower middle portion. These ones there, which include security, participants, chat, share screen, and record. The last two buttons are the most important in preparing a video lesson. The first, of course, is record. It's important for you to click this record button if you're ready to start presenting your lesson already. And then, during presentation of your lesson, you can share your screen. And in sharing your screen, you will be prompted to select from a set of options. This array of options tell you that you can either select sharing your entire screen. You can also choose to select presenting a whiteboard or some other options here. But of course, you're most interested presenting your prepared video lesson. So you simply have to select your video lesson or your prepared lesson rather, your PowerPoint or keynote presentation. And once you have selected that particular presentation, you present it as is. You'll be able to view yourself on the upper right hand corner of the screen. You can actually drag the video lower or any part of the screen, but Once the video is saved, you will still be seeing your video on the upper right corner. So it will be irrelevant for you to move that video screen that you can see on the screen. So when you're done presenting your lesson, you're now ready to save your presentation. So in order for you to be able to save your presentation, what you need to do next would simply be to end your meeting. So when you end your meeting, you simply, in ending your meeting, you simply click this button here. And when you click end, you will be prompted to respond to either leave the meeting or end meeting for all. So I recommend you to end meeting for all. And when you end meeting for all, you will have to wait for quite a while for your video to save. And the next step that you need to think about would be, where will my saved video be found? Or where would I be able to locate my saved video? And that's what step number 5 is. You can now locate your video under a Zoom folder, wherever you saved your application Zoom. In my case, the default setting of a Zoom folder is under Documents. So you click Documents and you locate Zoom. There, the Zoom folder. You click the Zoom folder, you open that, and you will be led to the set of videos that you have created under Zoom. And here I have several. You can actually um, rearrange the folders according to date. So here the latest video is at the lowest part, and that's June 11. You can open that folder and see a set of files. The set of files that you'd find are actually audio and video recordings of the the Zoom meeting that transpired. So you simply have to choose whichever Zoom video you want. I actually have here 3 Zoom videos and 3 audio videos with playback. That means that I've actually had 3 video recordings. That means that during the meeting, I stopped recording at some point, record again, and then stop recording again. So that means that I have created 3 videos. The 2 previous versions are actually video recordings with bloopers. That means I need to edit it for me to be able to come up with quality content out of it. Okay, uh, that's actually it. That means that from amongst the set of video recordings that you have here, you can select which ones is best, and that's the video recording that you will have to process in preparing your video lesson. That's the end of the first part, and the second part is for me to showcase a trial creation of video lesson on the spot. So let me just stop sharing my presentation, and I'll be sharing my entire screen now. There, for me to be able to showcase the different steps. So let's start. Um, yeah. See, let's just wait out there. I'm now presenting my entire screen. So I'll open Google, and in Google I will search Zoom, the application Zoom, and I'll just select this first option, Zoom. And then the next one would be host a meeting. That's with video on. I click that, and I will be prompted to choose open Zoom meetings here. Once Zoom is open, the application Zoom is open, I will be here. I'll be prompted to respond, join with computer audio. And since I'm already using my video camera, I will not be able to use video camera in my Zoom meeting. So you notice here on the lower portion, lower right portion of the Zoom application, start video here, uh, there is a red slash. That means I cannot anymore use start video, or I cannot use video since I'm already using video for another meeting, that is the Google Meet meeting that I am currently conducting for this video tutorial. And then mute, this for speaker is working. That means that it can detect that I am speaking right now, or I am producing sound. What I mentioned earlier, that's important as well in this presentation, are record, this record button here, which, yeah, I can select. So that means that my presentation is now recording, and then I can share the presentation that I have prepared. Say the same presentation I am sharing right now, and present the lesson. So just say this is a video tutorial about creating video lesson using Zoom, blah 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 blah, until I finish presenting everything. And then I'd stop sharing, and I will stop recording. So once I stop recording, the next step that you need to do is to locate where that recording will go. That recording will go again, as I mentioned earlier. You go to Documents, you locate the folder, your Zoom folder, and you expect that you'd be able to find a video recording under another folder, and that's the June 14 folder, this folder there. You will have to wait for a while for you to be able to see the video that you have created. You can actually wait until that short video file is created. You'd notice that there now are two files here, and these two files are actually the files that represent the audio recording and the video recording of the presentation, the quick presentation that I prepared. I'm anticipating that that only took about less than a minute. So when I when this completes saving, you will be able to see the audio and the video recording that you have prepared for Zoom. Once you are done conducting your meeting, you can end meeting for all. So just end meeting for all. And then you will be seeing this screen, which tells you that you are converting your meeting recording to the videos and the audios you anticipate for this recording. You will also be prompted to locate where the videos are, or you can just go back to the folder that I am telling earlier and press on. Here now are the audio and the Zoom video recording and the playback. Of course, you are most interested about the Zoom recording that you have prepared. There. So since my presentation earlier does not have video, you notice that appears to be a blank or an icon of a person there. And then the presentation video that I showcased earlier. And that's it. That's what I've actually recorded. There. That's actually what that's actually what I shared earlier. And that's it. It's actually the end of the presentation, which showcased how you'd be able to create a video lesson using an application called Zoom. Salamat!